Hey guys, this is Mr. Carter with your Drum Major Clinic video number 1. So what we're going to talk about today is kind of position and ictus. So the first thing is you want to be completely relaxed. I'm not a big, I don't want to make a big deal about your feet being together or apart, although I personally prefer them to be at a nice shoulder width, which if you could see my feet right now, that's where they are. Some people do like to stand at attention with their feet together. I just find that you're more stable and a little bit more relaxed with your feet at shoulder width. And so that's what I recommend. And then obviously you want to be with a nice straight posture. Your shoulders and your arms should be as relaxed as possible. And what we're going to do for this opening position is you want to just hold your arms out. You know, roll the shoulders out, get nice and relaxed, and then hold your arms out like you're a zombie, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to bend our elbows and allow our shoulder hinge to move, and so that this arm comes down, but you're keeping your forearm from the inside of your elbow through your wrist to the knuckles of your top of your hand, parallel to the ground as best that you can. All right, and so as we go zombie and we bring that down, then we get a nice comfortable position at about, I don't know, just kind of wherever you land. And where you land is going to depend on, you know, the length of your arm and things like that. Okay, so from the side, zombie, bend your elbows, and it comes down like that. And again, you see this more or less parallel with the ground from here to here. So the first thing you have to do is just get used to that. So you want to look in the mirror, you want to put your video camera on and do it so that you can come to this position. And you will sometimes even see me, and I've been conducting for a long time, just do that as a way to relax, but also to check quickly that my forearm is parallel. So that's the first thing you need to practice is that home base position where you're relaxing the shoulders, and then from the inside of your elbow out to the top of your hand is a straight line parallel to the floor. And again, everything should be relaxed. If we're not parallel to the floor, then we get something like this where we're conducting like a dinosaur, and obviously I'm exaggerating, but even, you know, this little extra bit of tension is not a good thing. And you see how it also draws my hands in. It can affect our conducting angle, because next thing you know, we're conducting where it's like we're slapping the band. So you don't want to do that. So watch out for that. And the easiest way to solve your hand position is just to make sure that your shoulders are relaxed and that you have a straight line from the inside of your elbow through the top of your hand parallel to the floor. All right. Your elbows, again, it's just a matter of being relaxed. So if you're digging your elbows into your side, then you get a lot of weirdness in your conducting also. So we just want to be very relaxed. Now the next thing is called the ictus. And if this wasn't so low budget or whatever, I would spell ictus for you on the screen, but it's I-C-H-T-U-S. I have no idea if that's going to work out. And the ictus is you showing the beat visually. And so the ictus happens like this. You've got your setup, and you just flick your wrist. From the side, flick your wrist. Notice that my arm has nothing to do with the ictus, other than it being in the right place. The ictus is very, very important. It's just a flick of the wrist. So the first two things that you have to practice to have really clear conducting, and you have to do this in a mirror, or you can do it in video, is the correct hand position and a good, solid ictus. Everything else stems out of that. So practice those two things. If you need help, record yourself, send a video, and I'll give you some comments. And stick around for video number 2 coming at you after you practice.